Good morning, guys. Just saw a news yesterday about a cyclone forming over the Arabian Sea, and it is scheduled to hit the Gujarat coast by 18th of May. So just thought to make a quick review over this, okay? And I just opened the website earth.nullschool.net, and there I saw the wind patterns. So I wanted to discuss with you how they look like, okay? So this is the news. Gujarat braces for possible cyclone Tauktae. Authorities take stock and all these news is over there. So if you look at this satellite image, you will see all these clouds uh, which are forming over the Arabian Sea and they are heading towards the Gujarat coast. So as I had already discussed with you previously about the cyclones, how they look like, how they are formed, let us have a look at this particular cyclone formation, which is over the Arabian Sea, and what are the possible causes for the wind patterns today, means on 14th of May. And of course, now this is the summer month, so how the wind patterns would look like, what is the position of ITCZ. All right. So have a look at this video. This is a grab from the website earth.nullschool.net. So if you see here these wind patterns, we are seeing two cyclones. One, the cyclone over the Arabian Sea, which is this, and one in the southern Indian Ocean over here. So if you see here carefully, then the winds, they are moving from the southeast direction this way, and once they are crossing the equator, they are giving this pattern. So this is the southeast direction, the winds moving from southeast, and now here they become southwest winds. And these two cyclones, they are forming over the Indian Ocean. So this particular cyclone is what everybody is talking about, the cyclone Tauktae, and which is moving towards the Gujarat coast. All right. So if we look at this particular diagram, it shows the location of ITCZ. So during the month of May, the ITCZ is very close to equator in the Pacific Ocean, in the Atlantic Ocean. But while over the Indian Ocean and the Indian subcontinent, it is very close to the Tropic of Cancer. So we all know that the ITCZ is that zone where the trade winds converge. So if we again see these maps over here, from the same website, you can see over the Atlantic Ocean, these trade winds. So these are all trades, northeast trades, southeast trades. So these trade winds, they are converging somewhere over here. And you can see this is the location of ITCZ. I had already informed you previously that ITCZ is a zone of low pressure and is marked by the presence of clouds over there. So you can see how this ITCZ is present over here, over the Atlantic. So this is the Atlantic Ocean. While over the Pacific Ocean, if you see, this is where the trades are converging. So this is the ITCZ, very close to the equator. But when we look at the Indian Ocean, see, as I had told you that Indian over the Indian subcontinent and the Arabian Sea, it has shifted close to the Tropic of Cancer by this month. Therefore, we cannot see the ITCZ over the Indian Ocean and Indian subcontinent. While now here, these southeast winds, once they crossed the equator, they became southwest and they have pushed the ITCZ further north. So therefore, ITCZ is located somewhere here. ITCZ is located somewhere here, but we cannot exactly judge its position. All right. Okay. So this is the today's scenario on 14th of May 2021. See, the cyclone in the southern hemisphere, as I had told you, it is clockwise, while the cyclone in the northern hemisphere is counterclockwise or anti-clockwise. The southwest southeast winds from over the Australian landmass, they start moving towards the equator, and as they cross the equator, it becomes the southwest winds because their direction changes due to the Coriolis effect. The southeast winds, they turn right as they cross the equator to enter the northern hemisphere. So this particular south west wind, now it becomes what we call as the southwest monsoon. And this southwest monsoon or the monsoonal winds, they are, they are predicted to hit the coast of Kerala by 1st of June. So now we are very close to the monsoon season, the rainfall that would happen by this summer monsoon or southwest monsoon. And why it happens that the winds have started from over the Australian landmass. So this is the temperature map along with the wind pattern. So if you see over here, this portion of the Australian landmass, it has lower temperature than the surrounding oceans. And as I had previously mentioned, that due to the specific heat capacity of water and land mass, the water, it cools slowly and warms slowly. So as compared to the landmass over here, the ocean is still warmer. Therefore, low temperature means this landmass is at a high pressure, while the oceans, which has a higher temperature, is at a low pressure, and therefore the winds have started from over here. Now, what are the impact of these changes over the ocean currents? So, if you see over here in this animation, this is again from the same website for today's scenario. This particular current over here, this is the South Equatorial Current. This South Equatorial Current, as it hits the coast of Madagascar, it breaks into the Somali Current, the Mozambique Current, and Madagascar Current. Somali Current is a reversible current. During the northern winters, when the winds they blow from northeast, the Somali current has its direction going south. So it goes from north to south. But during the summer season, when the wind pattern becomes southwest, this Somali current, it reverses and it now starts going from south to north. So it has a now northward direction. So you can see over here, if you see these animated patterns, you will see that this Somali current is moving northward over here. So this is how we can understand the wind patterns every day and what impact they have over the ocean currents as well as the weather patterns. Thank you.